Sorry, I don't have a moment. I literally don't have a moment to waste. But it's far much better to be busy than the situation when you don't have nothing to do. And my whole day is spending like I'm just running since morning from here to there. That's why I don't have a moment to spend. First, I went to my home, but after that, I went to the bank and I just literally waste my money and waste my time because I selected to go too far. But I could complete my work in less time. And I also did a blunder. And I'm just hoping that I feels like I did a blunder, but it may be not if God want. Sorry. It's literally take too much time and now I'm got a headache. I just want to relax but I can't because I have to complete this anyhow, and after that also have to take the classes and teach my students. When I was coming, I saw a lady and I thought that maybe I know her and I'm going to hello and I'm going to just horrified her. But I didn't do that because I thought maybe she is not that lady that I am assuming. And when I overtake her, then I look back and she was, and I missed the moment. But we talk a lot. I am from India, and I just overtake her, take a look, and we talk about the. She just asked me that how are you being. I told her that it's good, I'm good, and she was telling me that you came here by two. I said no, I'm always here, and I just want to leave my place, but I had. Yeah, India's culture and people are very good, and I also love to live in India. But if I talk about the one thing which is embarrassed me, or I can say the word I want to say is same word I forget yesterday. The same word I recall it in the night, but I am forgetting it again. So we both were talking, and she told me that it's take too much time to your home. I said no, it's just nearby. And we talked a lot, and the conclusion of our talking is we both love our work more than our personal life. We love our work more. And she's telling me that her daughter said her that you loved your patients more than me. And I said no issue. And She replied her yes, and it's really funny. She don't have to, but she did. And it's good to do love to your work, because if you are loving your work, you are doing it in a great way, and you will do it in a great way. So do whatever you want if it not harms any other person. Then, because sometimes whenever I told it to my students that do whatever you want, so you know the behavior of students, they all are like, we don't want to study, can we, like that. They all are taking the words wrong, in the wrong way, or making it wrong. And if I talk about my the day was, that was really great. I was just yesterday on Sunday, so many students are absent, and I was thought like, what is going on? What is the reason? I'm not clear. And on Monday, everyone is has their excuses for not coming, and very valid one. It seems like that they are already prepared for it. That I'm going to ask them, why are you all absent, and they are not going to answer me. In India, this is a winter season, but in afternoon we don't feels like it. But the temperature gets too low in the night and in the morning. And tomorrow night I literally feel cold a lot, because I don't wear so many warm clothes. I just put on one, and because I thought that I'm not talking about the tomorrow, I'm talking about maybe on Sunday, yeah. So I just thought that in the afternoon the weather is so clear, and we assumed that there is not that much cold, so I just put a woolen cloth on my body. And after that, in the evening, it's become too cold and I can't survive on that. So I just went to my home, and after that, in my blanket. In winter, I never like to come out from my blanket, and everyone is sleeping by 9, 10, just because of the winter season. That's why I don't like the winter season, because whenever I'm going to do any work, it takes too much time. Even when I just take a nap, it's span whole 30 minutes or hour. But Canada is always facing winter season, if I'm correct. It's a cold reason, uh, that I am thinking that Canada is a cold region and there always winter. But India, you know, the climate of India is so vulnerable. So I was telling you that every student has their own valid excuses, and it's prepared, ready, that we are going to answer it. And it's like literally. But that was good. I really enjoyed my day. And maybe today I'm going to also. Yesterday, so many students said me that there is holiday of their school just because of some reason, and I thought that yes. But after that, some students telling me that no, we don't have. Some students have, some not. So I tell them, so there is no change in the schedule, you all have to come on the same time. And when today they are came, they are just like today's holiday. And it's really makes me so angry that I can use this day for my so many works, but all is spoiled. And when I was just sitting here, then two students came too late. I always tell them to come on time, but they always getting late, and they came late. And after that, his father, called to me. So I picked it up, and he told me that don't leave him before 12. And I said I have to go to the bank. And he's like, today is holiday, today's banks also closed. And I thought, what? I didn't thought about it. And I just hang up the call, and after that check the schedule of the banks, and the bank is opened, and it really feels me relaxed. And after that I went there, and on the way I meet someone. First I just went to home, and I thought that after I had my meal I will go to the bank, but the food is not ready. That's why first I decided to visit the bank. So I went there and did my work, and it's take so many hours. So that's why I late today. I told you that I will come at 11, but sorry. I have valid reasons, because of that I can't came. Now I literally had a solid headache. And literally after traveling, I always have it. I'm not habitual of traveling, and I really don't enjoy it. I love to shop, but if the journey is convenience or comfortable, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. And because of the infrastructure, the road is so bad, and that's why it's also give you the headache if you travel on it. Even if you walk on it by, if you walk on it, it's, I just I'm going to say barefoot, but why someone is walk on the road barefoot? So that's why I didn't tell it or speak it. I have some fruits, I'm going to have it after 2, because I just have my meal now. I just want to finish my work so fast, because of I have to do the live session. Otherwise, I'll do all my work patiently. बंद कर दो. This one also, close it. There was a child I didn't water my plants today also. And first I have to repair the supply of water. And I called some plumbers, but he didn't came. Now I am going to call other one. Let's see what's happened. I have a lot of work accepted, and I'm just thinking that how I'm going to complete that all. There are so many things that I had to give priority, but I didn't. And now I don't have enough time to do all the things, but I'll try my best. Today my hair disturbed me a lot. Most of the time I used to tie them up, but today I didn't. That's why I faced so many problems. And sometimes I really feel like that I'm going to cut them, but I don't have that much courage. I can't cut my hair. I just love them a lot. And I think that every girl love her hairs. Why every girl, every person in the world love their hairs? Jake's Sky tells us that the temperature there was -6 degrees. It's really too low. Isn't it hard to survive in that much cold temperature? For me, it is. I can't tolerate winter season and the cold temperature. I just love the summer season or any other season. I don't like the winter and rainy season. Literally not. Because in rainy season we are not able to dry up our clothes, and in winter season the time is runs so fast. Whenever I am sick to do something, it takes too many hours. So many hours. And in winter, I don't like to do any work, and especially work related to the water, except taking bath, because we can take bath with hot water. A rickshaw met there, and they just told me to sit. I sit there, and he's like that. I just dropped her hair in the morning, but I didn't come there. He was just trying to be, you know, and I just ignored them and sitted there for approx 5 to 10 minutes, and after that I changed my rickshaw because he is not going. I really want to sleep for a moment. I can be awake in the night, but I really want a good sleep in the afternoon. The sleep of afternoon is really like amazing. I enjoyed it a lot. And it's really what I forget the word. I have to use my another specs today, but I just forget that. Even I didn't realize it that I had to. Today I get so many calls and messages of my student about their work, and it's really makes me happy because they are care about their classes and this I want. My eyes are too heavy. Now they just want to take a nap. And just in 2 minutes, I'm going to do that because it's really hard for me to sit here now. That's why I'll see you after 5 or 10 minutes because I just want to relax for 5 or 10 minutes because after that I can't lose my time. I have literally a lot of work, so I can't waste it like that. When I was eating, the phone was ringing. I don't know where and whom. I just search for it and get to know that it's the call of my grandmother. And when I told about it to my mother, the call was hanged up. And I told her that things are going like that. Then, in just a moment, the another phone is rang. And there was a call of my grandmother again. So our discussion was ended and she picked up the call. Okay, then I'll see you in 5 or 10 minutes.